'Cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed.
G'day everybody, Patrol Gaming, and welcome back to another reaction video. Well, we've got some new Avi Kaplan. We haven't had new for a while. It's great to get some new music from Avi. So let's jump in. This is going to be First Place I Go. So he actually premiered this on his YouTube channel earlier today. I was there for the kind of waiting room before it went on. I haven't actually seen this. I kind of dropped off before this song came on because I wanted to do a reaction. I knew I wanted to. But he explained it at the actual live stream there that the first place he goes is obviously in his head, you know. We've all been there. We've all had that issue where, you know, sometimes something goes wrong, something doesn't go your way. You know, the first thing you do is think the worst, and the first place you go into your brain is the worst possible outcome. I do that all the time, all the time. It's very hard not to, but let's jump into Avi Kaplan, and this is going to be First Place I Go. It's good to have some new Avi music, I tell ya.
First place I go, the last thing I needed. 1,000-pound stone, troubles I'm feeling. When my eyes have closed, to right when they open. My mind's on the go, and I'm laying here hoping that I can find my way back to the light. It's for me to say, no, you won't decide. 'Cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed. 'Cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go. It's the first place I go. The first place I go when I'm trying to hide away. To be left alone, but you always find me. Shouting in my ear, running round my brain. I don't want to hear what you have to say. 'Cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed. 'Cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go. It's the first place I go. Don't make me tell you one more time. Close your mouth, don't speak those lies. Leave me be. I'm too tired to fight. Won't you let me go? I'm trying to get right. 'Cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed. 'Cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first first place I go. Yeah, the last thing I need is the first place I go. It's the first place I go. 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 Yeah, yeah. The first place I go, yeah. The first place I go, yeah. The first place I go, the first place I go, the first place I go.
Oh. His voice has just got a roundness to it and a smoothness. It just works so well. We all know he can go super low. He doesn't need to go super low. His mid-range and even getting into the higher range is just so smooth as well. He's got so much texture in his voice. What a great song, you know. First place you go, you know, it's the last thing you need. You know, you don't need to be in your head. You don't need to go to that worst case scenario all the time. But you can't help it. You know, you can't help it. You know, we've all been there, struggled. The last couple of months has been a real struggle. And it's always the first place, you know, I don't mind telling you, the first place I go is my little voice in my head saying, you're not good enough. You stuffed it. You're not good enough. And that's always the first place you go. And as he said, it's the last place you need to be. But you can't help it. You can't help it. Avi's music definitely goes towards helping smooth that out. Not just this song, previous songs as well. You know, I still listen to previous music as well. Sometimes you just need that, you know, that you find that piece of music. It doesn't have to be, it could be whatever music it is, you know. As long as you find something that works for you, you know, if you feel that coming on, you know, A, talk to somebody. That's the best thing to do. Or B, find that piece of music where you can kind of switch off. You don't really need to listen to it. You just need to have it on, and it just might even be able to pull you back from the brink. And Avi's music is definitely one of those things that does that for me. So let's listen to this again. First place I go. Look at the colors in those trees.
The first place I go, the last thing I needed. 1,000-pound stone, troubles I'm feeling. When my eyes have closed, to right when they open, my mind's on the go and I'm laying here hoping that I can find my way back to the light. It's for me to say, no, you won't decide. 'Cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed. 'Cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go. It's the first place I go. Place I go when I'm trying to hide away, to being left alone, but you always find me, shouting in my ear, running round my brain. I don't want to hear what you have to say, 'cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed, 'cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go. It's the first place I go. Don't make me tell you one more time. Close your mouth, don't speak those lies. Leave me be, I'm too tired to fight. Won't you let me go? I'm trying to get right, 'cause I'm gonna leave you out in the cold. I'm gonna pray that door stays closed, 'cause I've spent enough time with you to know the last thing I need is the first place I go. Yeah, the last thing I need is the first place I go. It's the first place I go. 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 Yeah, yeah. The first place I place I go, the first place I go.
That whole setup with the barn and everything just looks amazing. You know, you got the light shafts coming in, just illuminating everything, and it's just soft lighting. But it's that little inner voice, isn't it? You know, little inner voice that can topple the greatest person to their knees with just a few words, and it's just trying to escape that is harder than it sounds. Much harder for some, and unfortunately, some people don't make it. So. What a great song. What a great song. Definitely can't wait to see what he's got else for us. As I said, you know, love his music, love his voice. His voice is just, it does have so much character, and it's got a tone to it. It's got such a warm tone. You know, it doesn't have to push it right down, you know, to get that tone. He's just got that tone all the way through the register, and it's just so warm. It is so nice to listen to. Great vibe from the song as well too. So, but guys, let me know what you thought of it in the comment section. While you're down there, hit that little thumbs up and hit that subscribe as well. You definitely don't want to miss any more reaction videos that we've got coming out. We'll definitely do more Avi once he gets them up and running. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure I've done his complete catalog. I have to have a look. We may have missed one or two, but I'll definitely go back and we'll definitely do any more that we have missed anyway. So, but guys, thank you very much for spending some time with me today, and hopefully you enjoyed that Avi Kaplan. I definitely did. Definitely love his music. Love his music. I'm waiting for more too. So, but guys, in the meantime, make sure you stay safe too. As I said before, if you are having, just talk to people. That's all we're saying. You know, talk to somebody. That is the best thing you can do. So I'll put information in the description about if you need to contact somebody. Definitely reach out. That is for sure too. But guys, make sure you stay safe. I'll definitely see you in the next reaction video.